guys, I want to come and give you guys an update on the butter and the light colored Chebe and tell you how they worked. So this is day 9 of them being in. I did go 2 days over just because I got a little busy. So what I've already did though for this application process is went ahead and applied my Ayurvedic oils. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering like how often have I been using it and so on and so forth. So when I first started using this, when I was completely bald in certain areas, I was using it like every day, every other day. And that was consistent for about a month. And then I kind of slacked off. And so currently, since they're kind of, well, they are filled in, they're just short. They have to catch up with the rest of the hair. So now I just apply it one time a week and just when I reapply my Chebe. And sometimes if I'm feeling it or something, I may apply it extra, but generally it's just the one time when I reapply my Chebe. And I apply it to my edges and then my parting lines, and then I do apply it to my crown area just because that's the area that I've always struggled with, and then I'll kind of drip it in my parts a little bit, not much. I don't like line. I just like drop a couple drops, and massage it in. And I do that before I apply. There's no certain order. It's just if I don't apply it in the beginning, I'll forget once I'm done applying the Chebe. So this side right here is the butter, and then this side is the powder. And as you can see, the butter, it did elongate a little bit more because, you know, when I first applied it, it was kind of up here because it had shrunk a little bit. But this one stayed elongated. So they're still a little different, but this one has elongated a little bit more. So I'm going to take this side down and show you what it looks like. And then I'll get a close-up so you can see this side has the light colored powder in it. And it does show up. And it looks like sand. It looks like if you were to go to the beach and get your hair even just a little bit wet, you know, you would have like sand in your hair. So that's what it looks like. So I don't think it would be wearable without a covering on a consistent basis because it's visible that the powder is in there. The butter, on the other hand, you can't tell it's in there. And don't mind this little area because I just applied oil to that. So I'm going to take it down. And so this is the section taken down out of the yarn. And you see the yarn gives like a little pretty pattern. Almost like a braid out or a twist out. But as far as holding moisture, it still is moist and it has been 9 days. So it doesn't have any dryness. It's not as moist as it could be, but it's like if you touch it, your hands will come back like greasy or oily or moist. So it's still moist, so I'm just going to reapply. And it's still detangled, as you can see. So I won't be using a comb this time. I just used the comb the first time just to make sure my hair was completely detangled all the way, so I wouldn't have to, every time I reapply, have to worry about thoroughly detangling because I didn't get the tangles out the first time. So to reapply, I'm just going to spray with water, run my fingers through it, and then just put the butter back on. The butter is a simple, easy process. You literally just spray your hair with water and then apply the butter. And then the butter is from Naturefinity. And I'll leave the link in the description box to where you can get this. And then this is what it looks like. And it has Chebe in it. And so it's very light, as you can see. So it's perfect for like everyday wear and outwear. And so a lot of you have been asking also where you can get the mask that I had done a while ago. And I don't think they sell it any longer. So I would suggest if you want something similar to the mask, this one is not as heavy as the mask, but it would be more suitable maybe to replace a mask as a one-step applying system. So I'll leave the link for that in the description box, but I will apply this and then I will come back when I get ready to take down this side. It has the powder on it, and I just wanted to let you guys see what it looks like. And I did get a suggestion to try to help with the color, so I'll have to try it out and see. But I haven't, of course, done that yet, so I'll be reapplying it just how I did the first time. But I wanted to just show you. You can see like all of the lightness and why this probably would not, trying to get a good angle, be a good idea to wear out. Alright, but as far as it holding moisture, it still held moisture for the 7 days. So it's still moist, but like I said, this is day 9 for this one being in. And I'm having like a lot of fallout. But it still kept my hair detangled. It's just very light. Like shows up in my hair. So that's a good piece for you guys to see. There's a good angle to see what it looks like in my hair. There you go. So that's how it would look if you were to wear it out. Alright, so I'm just gonna reapply. So again, it's water, oil of your choice, powder, and grease of your choice. So I will finish up and I will update you guys once I darken the powder. And I will leave the link to the light powder in the description box if you still want to just try the powder and darken it up yourself. And if you want to join the challenge and just keep up with even more updates on what I do on YouTube, join the challenge Facebook group, and I'll leave that link in the description. And happy hair growing. I'll see you guys next time.